Hello and welcome. I'm your host, Apollo Woods. As you may know, in 2017, I founded OKC Black Eats in response to the lack of intentional support and promotion of Black-owned restaurants and chefs. We believe that food is the magic sauce. It's the thing that brings our families and communities together and gives them a chance to learn from each other. Today, we traveled west of downtown Oklahoma City along historic Route 66 to the beautiful town of Bethany, Oklahoma. And I have a treat for you today. Do you like cheesecake? Of course you like cheesecake. We all like cheesecake. It's a silly question. Glenn and his late wife, Shoshiana, created this amazing bakery in 2019. With over 30 flavors and many more to come, this is a local town favorite and they sell out daily. So if you like what we're about to share with you, make sure after this, you put your order in today. Go on inside. What's up, man? Man, good to see you, man.
Good to see you, brother. I'm Glenn Whitaker. I'm the owner of Not Cho Cheesecake. It's a small, quaint bakery that produces cheesecakes with big flavor. I hail from Bell, Oklahoma, which is a small town in the southeast corner of Oklahoma. We met in college. I remember like yesterday, I was chilling with some of my frat brothers and I walked up and she's like, "What's up, shorty?" She was a very unique individual whose story honestly deserves a movie. With her upbringing and the traumatic experiences she had and to come out on the other side, if you had got to meet her, you would just see she was a ray of light. Beautiful just inside and out. We used to always call each other our stars, because you know you can always see stars, they look so beautiful, but you just can't touch, you know? And we were always so far apart. Me and her were always destined to be more than just friends. The beauty in the brain existing in the same frame like a sweet beat with lyrics that are coherent to my spirit. I get heart palpitations just from your salutations that make these arms yearn for your embracement. See it as you stimulate my senses. Because when I hear your name, my eardrum beats a cadence and your fragrance is so amazing I could taste it. And the sight of you in my vision causes my thoughts to have collisions, because every 60 seconds I'm in that minute, I'm your tenant housed in your aura of flawed perfection. And she was always like, I don't know, like bubbly about everything. You know, she was always trying to be happy and find like the positive things about everything that she was trying to do or what other people were trying to do. She never like talked down on people when they were trying to do something. She just only encouraged. That's all she ever does is like encourage people. It's like, well, why not do it? She came up with so many ideas. Like first she was making wigs. She had perfected that and she got tired of that, so she stopped making wigs. Then she was making tumblers and gifts and stuff for like wedding parties and celebrations. And she done that until she got tired of that. So I was telling her, look, find something and I will give you my 100% support. When she went on the girls' trip, she went to a Black-owned cheesecake restaurant, and she was so impressed by the cheesecake.
Bam.
And just the whole ambiance of the place, that she came back and was like, I want to make cheesecakes, you know? But the kicker was, she had never made a cheesecake.
So what made you start doing the travel against the table, the bust the bubble?
Oh, that was just, yeah. That's right, yeah. Yeah. Because I never thought about it before. Yeah, it was nice.
Her personality really translated over into like, kind of like her OCD about how she made things and how she wanted those pictures to be and how those, you know, she would top things, and like she was very particular about everything when it came to those cheesecakes.
And we tried and we tried and we tried until we got a recipe down pat that we liked.
the process that we put into actually making the cheesecake is creating this thing where everything exists together in a perfect harmony, where it's not too much of this, not too much of that. So as meticulous as she was, I was the same way with watching and learning to get the process down.
Is that Eats My Yeah. I'll tell you how we came up with the name for that.
No.
I used to write her poems and stuff all the time. So she would make cakes and we would try to name them off something that we knew. And that's how we came up with the Eats My flavor. It was like our cake together. Coming together to exist in harmony to create this flavor and this look. So she named it the Eats My Yang.
So we jumped on this cheesecake idea and got a pop-up shop invite, and it was over from there. Once they tasted that recipe that we came up with, people were just calling. We were baking out of the house, and it got so crazy, like, we can't do it. We can't do it in the house. It's just, we didn't have enough room to store all this stuff, so we went out and searched, and we ended up going to a place. It was just really an empty space. So we went and just painted ourselves all over it. Thank God for Uncle Gary, but he went to work and just kept adding pieces to it. It felt right.
Look how Not Cho Cheesecake just stick out. Yes.
She made it look immaculate. You wouldn't even be able to tell that this was something that was a fresh idea. She had it looking so immaculate. And I think that's a part of one of the reasons why so many people were interested, because just even before you get the cake, the presentation was so great, you just wanted it. And once we got that down, we said, okay, we're getting ready to rock this grand opening.
It take 1 minute, maybe a few seconds, to pick a cheesecake, pay for it, get you a fork, walk out the door. God dang on, you could be eating this thing in the car on the way to you, whatever you got going today, okay? It's a beautiful day outside. We looking good, feeling good, smelling great, and we want you to feel great too and fill your belly with this cheesecake. Y'all come on up here, okay?
Either boom or bust, and we'll never know unless we try.
It is a good day to be Miss Shoshana, honey. Already. If y'all ain't got you none, y'all better get y'all some.
It was such a beautiful thing, and we were so happy. And just to see the smile on her face was a moment that I wish I could relive. She was so happy. Needless to say, we sold out in like 30 minutes. And we thought we had baked enough cakes to really last us the whole day. And I think we had baked like maybe 200, 300 cakes. And they went just like that. Man. And we thought that, okay, it's the grand opening, it's something new, we're in Bethany, people just want to kind of see, they probably seen the line and decided, let me check it out. But no, every day thereafter that, it was still the same for the longest of time, you know? So we were still trying to social distance, you know, we were still trying to, be COVID aware, but we had so many people coming all the time. We had the kids, Zach, Jay, Brooklyn, just handing out waters in line because it was hot to try to accommodate our people. And then, you know, having to break the news almost every day. I'm sorry, we sold out. And people used to be so mad, like, oh, dang it. So they started coming extra early. Like, it may be an hour before we open or 2 hours in the line. It's just, whew. Every day thereafter that, it was still the same for the longest of time.
All right. So, hello everybody. It is Shoshana, co-owner of Not Cho Cheesecake. Mr. Glenn Whitaker is not here today. So I'm gonna let y'all know what we have on the menu. And then, yeah, I'm gonna be waiting for y'all to come up here. So, on today, we have our breakfast in bed, which is our French toast cheesecake. It has bacon and bourbon maple syrup on top. Okay. We got crazy over cookie dough. We have Big Mama, which is our peach cobbler. Everybody knows peach cobbler is absolutely amazing. We have Tennessee whiskey, strawberry no shortcake, and pumpkin spice and everything nice.
One thing that really makes me happy is, you know, she got to see the success of it. And as our souls unite, we prepare to take flight. We'll travel to joy, and when we land, we'll become tourists, and we'll tour happiness. We'll sightsee accountability, and at the end of the day, in love's hotel is where we would lay. I mean, you move me like the wind moves the leaves and the trees. You soothe me like a winter's breeze on a summer's eve. You taught me that we could be and never leave as long as I believe we could just survive off of each other's energies. See, I realized just having you in my presence is a gift. So I capitalize on every moment because you make my heart shift. I proposed to her on her birthday, which is September the 3rd. And we had a big dinner and whatnot. And so we immediately started planning everything from there. A few weeks after that, you know, she was saying, you know, I just feel really tired. I took her to the hospital, and the doctor said, you know, her enzyme levels are, her liver enzyme levels are extremely off. It was honestly rather rapid. And she was just like, why are you crying? And I was like, I'm sorry, I'm not used to seeing you like this, you know. You've always been the go-getter, you've been a true soldier. Outside of the military, but she said, well, don't cry. This is the happiest I've ever been in my life. You know, I'm about to become your wife. We have a successful business, and you're here with me. You're here with me right now, and there's no other person I would rather be by my side. That was her being genuine, and just knowing that put me a lot more at ease, you know, because she was truly happy. It's probably the happiest she had ever been in her whole entire life. And, you know, sadly her life came to an end, but some of us never get to experience that epitome of happiness, you know, and she got to touch and feel and taste that before, you know, it was her time. So I do find some resolve in that, you know. I do find some comfort in knowing that she felt that way, you know, and it's really allowed me to kind of try to keep going and pick up the pieces, you know.
Putting all this energy into creating this product was her way of teaching, embracing, bringing people together, and building something for her son. Yeah, everything she does is really for Zach.
Me and her both was a firm believer that love is really the most powerful thing in this world. We were really big on family and creating an atmosphere that fostered that feeling.
Her nieces, they're all the same age. Like, we all had kids at the same time. She actually had all of them working in the bakery with her, because she was like, hey, this is what you're gonna be doing once you finish college. She had to make sure all of them had the same t-shirt and the same pants. They all just looked alike.
We've created something together that will last. So when we have our great-great-grandkids and when we're dead and gone, they can tell the story of how we met, and we continue to love and care for each other through so much, and we created something together that's gonna last forever, even after, you know, our time here is gone. So that's why this is so special to me. That's why this is so special. This is why I vowed that when she passed away that I would never let this die, you know, because this is as much a part of our story as our story itself. Because you're my baby. You're my clarification that provides me clarity with sincerity. You are my heart, and you are the definition of love. You know, she was my star, and I was hers. And finally, you know, we got to touch stars, you know, which is you know, you would think it's impossible. It's crazy. Life is beautiful, how things happen in it. And this is one of those things that, you know, it's hard to explain. I'm trying to tell y'all the best I can, but it's everything just, the stars aligned. And it put us on this path. Unfortunately, her untimely death is still something that, of course, a lot of, not just me, but a lot of people are struggling with, you know. To see people's face when they taste the cakes, and then when they hear about our story and everything, what all it took and what all went into this, and for them to empathize with us and then feel that sense of family when they come in, makes this totally worth it, you know, makes it totally worth it. And I'm sure she would have said the same thing, because everything that we went through in our lives to get to this point, to be able to share something that provides happiness, is like, man, it's like living the dream, they say. It's like living the dream.
Shoshiana's dream is alive and well as the Not Cho Cheesecake family continue making phenomenal cheesecakes that have created community in the small town of Bethany, Oklahoma. I'm definitely appreciative that you decided to join us on this food journey. Man, you know, I've been there a couple times. You know, I love the menu here, the variety, the breakfast in bed. Your late wife is a part of this. Her spirit is in this. You know, you got this beautiful portrait of her there. She's watching with those beautiful eyelashes, right? So if she was going to create something new, what do you think that she would create?
I'm so glad you said that.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Check this out. We've been working on bringing our new summer flavors in, and we've also been working on this crazy one today. Say, T, go show them that one we've been working on.
Oh, he was ready.
Check this out, man. This is gonna be our new, we hadn't even named it yet, but look at this, man. Look at this. Ooh.
So there's blueberries, raspberries.
Yep, made with our special blue raspberry sauce.
So if this is my first time, as a first timer, which is not, what would you recommend? Give me two that you'd recommend as fan favorite.
I absolutely have to have you try the Tennessee whiskey.
Okay.
And then the strawberry no shortcake, which is our two best sellers by far. You know, and to me personally, I think the Big Mama's the best. But you cannot tell all our patrons that the Tennessee whiskey isn't the top dog. They love it to death.
As long as I've known you since I've been back in Oklahoma City, like you keep carrying this like positive, pushing forward spirit, man. It's been a whirlwind of a past year. So how do you still maintain that creativity to have 30 plus incoming recipes for cheesecake? Like bacon on a cheesecake, Tennessee whiskey, like.
We've always tried to be outside the box. I mean, when you think about it, you think about cheesecakes, you think about the traditional style, but nothing about us is traditional. So why make our cheesecakes traditional?
When love is an ingredient, anything is possible. This is Not Cho Cheesecake's story. Not Cho Cheesecake is one of the many thriving Black-owned businesses in the great state of Oklahoma. And this is bigger than just food. It's about culture, it's about history, and the untold stories. So join us next time as we discover something new. And remember, our mission is bigger than food. See y'all next time.
Wanna bet on somebody, you can bet on us. With leaders, teachers, creators, innovators. Got a place at the table, everybody can eat. Black Eats, gonna pull up a seat. Where cuisine and culture meet. Black Eats.